Don't you love it when your tech doesn't work?
I think Israel's saying the same thing right now.
I know, right?
There are some people saying that this is fake, but I mean...
Well, give me a second. I just went live. I gotta get my stuff working.
Okay. But it's like...
yes, it's important. Oh. Okay, that's why that's not working. Alright. Despite some technical difficulties, we should be live.
Wow. I gotta go. I'll be back.
We got some jazz going in the background. Because I happen to like jazz.
I like jazz.
I like jazz.
He likes jazz, Ringo.
Well, see, one of the outfits that I'm trying to get to work with this V2 remodel is actually inspired by the 1950s. You know, the era of smooth jazz, big bands, stuff like that. Right? So guys, I had intended to start this off with like just playing online games with people and shit like that, but while we were doing the podcast before this, because, you know, I'm an overachiever and will literally stream myself to death. Some breaking news happened. Some important news happened, and you know, I'm not above this shit, right? So, there's always that. I'm just kind of getting to feel the jazz, mellowing out. So, welcome to the not podcast stream that happens after the podcast, because I am a masochist or a sadist or something. I don't know. But this is even less focused than the podcast is, and literally the entire point of the podcast is to derail. I am joined by Shadow.
Hello, I am the Shadow. I sometimes have things to say.
Look, you're a military and war artist, right? You know a little bit about stuff. Welcome back, Gatlin.
Like I said, our history education is absolutely atrocious in Britain. I know very little.
Well, like I said, I was originally going to like go into fucking MechWarrior Online or something. First Ascendant, since they fixed my issue with it or something. But before we ended the podcast, some major news broke. I was taking a break from drama today. Hence why I was playing some jazz music, getting smooth, calming the fuck down so that I don't stay up all night. And I mean, just listen to this jazz, man. This is some good jazz. Some delicious jazz. Sorry, I really do like good Good chill jazz. But I do need to turn it down a little bit so I can hear people on the call. Which means I'm going to have to up the volume here so you people can hear it. So, how is everybody in Chatland tonight? Apparently we have more chatters now than we did before. Anyways, let me share my browser screen so that people in chat can see it. Not what I want you to stream. Because there's a lot on that is private that you people shouldn't be able to see. Yeah, not what I want you to do. Alright. So apparently, 17 minutes ago, well, probably a little longer, I've had this webpage open for a bit. Hezbollah launched a significant rocket attack from Lebanon into northern Israel, targeting areas such as... I'm not even going to pronounce that because I don't know how to pronounce that with phlegm. And Kabri. The attack involved over 30 rockets, including Russian-made Katyusha rockets, and was notable for its scale and apparent failure of Israel's Iron Dome defense system to intercept many of the rockets. The incident has sparked widespread discussion and concern, with various sources reporting on the impact and implications of the attack, including penetration of Israel's Iron Dome by Hezbollah. You guys are beautiful and I mean it. So we got some videos of this stuff going on. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's getting shot down. It looks like they're hitting the ground. This is not good. By no means. Yeah, rockets are actually hitting the ground. This is from Jackson Hinkle. Breaking Hezbollah just successfully targeted Israeli missile bases with Russian missiles. And yeah, those are hitting buildings. Those are actually hitting things. How do we know those are Russian missiles? What happened? Hezbollah made an announcement. So, Israel's under attack, guys. And I'm going to be honest with you, it doesn't matter to me if you're anti-Israel, pro-Palestine, anti-Palestine, pro-Israel, or whatever.
Civilians are suffering. Like, it doesn't matter what side you're on, you shouldn't be cheering for innocent people being slaughtered.
Yeah. No, you should not be pro-innocent people being slaughtered. But they are definitely hitting targets, so... Yeah. Zionist military bases in north being struck by Lebanese missiles. Absolutely zero iron defense interceptions. Yeah, that's something else I'm getting out of this. That seems weird that there are no Iron Dome interceptions. Like, what the fuck, man?
It seems like it was deliberately not used in this case.
I won't know until I see above the target. Like, most of these just seem to be off in the distance. There's a lot of people reporting that the Iron Dome is completely dead and non-functional.
Yeah. I think the people reporting that it isn't are probably propaganda bots.
Oh, I'm going to point this out. These missiles are definitely doing some damage. But the only videos I've been able to find are from off in the distance, where you wouldn't be able to see the very small Iron Dome missiles.
Right, but like all the bots or all the accounts refuting this seem to be showing the same video of the Iron Dome working at night, but that could be from any day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem with breaking news, though, right? Is breaking news is often not very reliable, but you have to be the first out there to break the news.
Also, people say the other reason I believe that the accounts refuting this are bots is they're saying it's evil to be reporting this, which once you start applying morality to reporting, I start thinking you're propaganda.
Well, no, you do have morality and ethics in reporting. Like, I have morality and ethics in my reporting. Whenever I'm talking about something, I have morality and ethics. But whenever you apply morality that restricts what you can report, then you're a problem. Their Iron Dome sirens did go off, though.
Can you imagine how terrifying it must be to live in this place?
Oh, hugely.
Why would you move to Israel? It's it's such a bad idea. And there's a lot of people reporting this.
There is. One of which I know is a trustworthy source, even though he's a communist.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I saw this first from Drama Alert, and like, while I have my reservations about Keemstar, he's usually pretty accurate on world news reporting.
But I can't find any videos that are closer to the attack than.
Probably because it just fucking happened.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone was expecting this.
Should have been.
Well, I don't think anyone was expecting the Iron Dome not to work. I mean, I would have. But I don't live in Israel because I'm not stupid.
These people have a right to live too, bud.
Well, no, they have a right to live. I'm just saying, maybe not. Maybe don't move to a country that is constantly being bombarded with missiles. Because the thing about Israel is a lot of the people that move there are citizens of other countries.
Oh, yeah. I found an up-close video.
That's real.
That's from Liz Churchill, and she's normally not one to purvey a lot of propaganda.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, it's kicking off tonight. That's cool.
Look at that mushroom cloud.
You can tell it's real because they're not focusing on the center of the blast.
Well, yeah, you can also tell it's real because the person holding the camera is shaking the fuck.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're like they got that center shot and immediately they're like, "Oh fuck, and you can tell they want to get the video, but they're more concerned about their personal safety.
And of course, there's all these. This is a video of Gaza after Israel airstriked it.
Man, propaganda's stupid.
Well, they have to do that.
Well, yeah.
It's one of those things, like, I don't like seeing war. I don't like seeing death and destruction. I know I play a lot of games that are, fight-based. I don't like seeing this stuff.
Games are a good way to, like, give people an outlet for their destructive tendencies or something.
Yeah. But I don't like seeing this shit. This shit's not cool, man. As I realize I don't have the multi-chat up. I'm sorry, people. That
you fucked up. You fucked it all up.
The Iron Dome has failed somehow.
It's probably sabotage, right? Probably internal. A lot of people in Israel want their president gone, right?
Not if they keep getting attacked.
That's true. Maybe the Israeli president did that to send a message. You never know with this shit. It could be literally everyone could have a fucking way to spin this towards their favor. And the only people who suffer in these situations are generally the civilians and soldiers that get caught in the crossfire.
It's not a good thing any way around when you look at it.
No.
Like I said, I was going to play some like MechWarrior Online or War Thunder, and this happened while we were podcasting, and I seen it pop up on my update.
About the whole Israel-Palestine conflict is how dehumanized both sides are by the propagandists, to the point where you've got like Zoomers going on TikTok and posting like top 10 TikTok dances you can do to help Hamas fight Israel. It's like they're literally going house to house, throwing grenades into people's, like the bomb shelters, killing families.
Oh, I've said it both times. I don't agree with either side.
Yeah.
Like,
it's innocent people being slaughtered over this religious dispute.
Like, Worf can tell you, I got so tired of people asking me which side I supported that I started saying, I support Rhodesia, free Rhodesia.
Fuck yeah, Rhodesia, bring it back, baby.
Free Tibet. In Mongolia.
That violates TOS, sir. Please don't do that.
Damn. Are there any Tibetans left, though?
Yes. Dalai Lama's still alive.
Hmm.
A package of old Soviet MLRS rockets made it through Israeli air defense without issues, fired towards a military base in northern Israel. So,
the other thing, they keep saying it's Russian equipment, but do we even know that?
Yeah, Hezbollah said so point blank.
Okay.
It's Katyusha rockets, and apparently it's multiple explosive Katyusha rockets.
Oh, that's not good.
And apparently the Iron Dome was not fired, and nobody knows why.
It's intentional. It's intentional from somewhere, but the question is where. Like, this could be someone inside just really fed up with the whole situation, right? Some guy at the Switch just decides, fuck it. It could be like, international spies killing the guy outside Switch. It could be just a standalone complex where a bunch of shit fails.
Yeah, but I don't like speculating on that stuff.
No, I know. I just want to make it clear, like, there's no fucking way to know what happened here. That we will likely never, for the rest of our lives, know.
And that's with an Iranian attack supposedly happening any day now. That's not good.
Yeah.
that just shows that the Iron Dome's not reliable. And
Well, no defensive active defense system is fully reliable ever. Especially once again, if it requires any human intervention to maintain. There's so many fault points there. It was inevitable this was going to happen, but this is actually the second time, right? Because didn't the whole Gaza thing kick off with a failure in the Iron Dome?
Mhm. I think so. I don't remember right off the top of my head. Sorry, I had to answer something. Another
Because
Twitch
it was those basically scrap copters. They flew through the Iron Dome, and for some reason it didn't shoot them down.
Those weren't scrap copters.
Oh,
Yeah, you're talking about the October 7th attack?
yeah.
Those are paragliders.
Okay.
Yeah. We can literally buy one of those. They're not scrap copters. It's just a big ass fan. Sometimes it's just a big ass fan attached to your back. Sometimes it's I forget what they're called if they're a little cart, because they use them when they go or certain countries with a very snowy climate uses them, but they're paragliders.
Still, whatever happens next, man. Like, because there's going to be a response to this, right? Like, Israel's been itching for a reason to pull the trigger.
Well, I mean, yeah, sort of, but Iran is also threatening Israel with an attack, and I hate to say this, if missiles got through, that's demoralization. And demoralization is one of the worst things you can have in warfare.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie about that and, like, try to cheese around the subject, but demoralization is something you don't want in warfare. And I'm going to be honest with you, Jackson Hinkle's reporting, even though I don't particularly like Jackson Hinkle's politics, he's a right-wing communist.
Bruh.
He's generally fairly fair when it comes to war or to his battlefield coverage. Like, not gonna lie about that shit. Oh yeah. And for those of you who like checking out people I consider like friends, Mama Akko tomorrow will be going through the Tiga deplatforming stuff.
Should ask to get on that. You've done a lot of research.
Her community is the one that's been helping me out with all that research.
Exactly. So, you know.
Could you link me this person's channel in DMs?
I'm just saying, you know, keep running from these collabs.
If she wants to, if Mama Akko wants to collab, I'll say Mama Akko up on that. I don't know what pronouns to use.
I think she just goes by she. At least that's what the vibe I get. But I also think she's not someone who cares that much. But maybe I'm wrong on that.
Is this a trans person? I'm not familiar.
No. Hi, Took. I put it in on-air text one. Actually, a really cool person.
Yo.
Drama VTuber, does multi-stream.
I cannot wait until it doesn't take forever to access anything. God damn it.
Yeah, so did you hear what happened like right as we were ending the fucking podcast?
Go on.
The Iron Dome failed.
Over Israel?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yup.
Do you want to know what kind of missiles slammed into him?
Go on, why not? Send me the link. Oh wait,
Russian?
this is already... Hezbollah has attacked Israel again.
Yeah. And like I've said, when it comes to Jackson Hinkle, I disagree with his politics. He is a right-wing communist. That's what the ACP is. It's the American Communist Party. But... And yes, in America we have right-wing communists. I don't know how it works, but it's a thing.
Well, they're communists who pretend they're conservative.
I don't know what you would call them. They're communist nationalist.
Sounds a lot like a national socialist.
Oh, we don't have those. I get accused of being one all the damn time, though.
That sounds really close, you know?
Also, we have tonight's music selection, because the Toot keeps up on this stuff, is chill jazz.
Yo, babe.
We have real National Socialists in Britain. They run Scotland.
We have National Socialists in America. It's called the Workers' Socialist Party or the Social Workers Party. There's about 15 of them, but none of them consist of more than 300 members, and most of them live in what is known as the slums.
Yes. If you ever want to know what white trash is, it's neo-Nazis.
They're not even neos. Some of them disagree with that, and they're more Italian style.
So, essentially, with the Iron Dome failing, Israel is going to go full fuck force on everything.
Well,
which is why I like one of the first thoughts in my head was they probably turned it off for Cassius Belli.
So Hezbollah said that Hezbollah said that they were Russian Katyusha rockets, right?
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure on this, but there are some news sources that are reporting that they are MLRS rockets. I'm not sure. I think that's the multiple.
If they're MLRS rockets, then civility and casualties are going to be crazy.
I'm pretty sure MLRS means they're multiple warheads, right?
Aren't MLRS airbursts?
No.
Still, we're gonna hear a lot about this tomorrow, I'm sure.
No, they're multiple launch rocket systems. Okay, so they're Katyushas.
Okay, so both are true.
But I think the modern Katyusha can have multiple warheads. I'm not sure. But apparently
I play too much Rust. The Rust MLRS are airburst.
Well, you can airburst just about anything.
Yeah.
Our HIMARS can be airburst.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mars.
Oh, hi, Mars. I thought he said hi, Moth, and I was like, oh, the moth or the house moth is hanging out with you today?
Yo, fuck yeah, moth. Yo, oh, to be a moth and not understand the Israel-Gaza conflict. You think moths have their own Alex Jones? One can hope.
All he does is scream about lamps.
Yes. And wise.
Why did the Iron Dome fail? Yeah, like, nobody has an answer for this. Why the Iron Dome fell.
I'm gonna look, this is pure speculation. I don't have a side in this conflict. I think it's all stupid. I think it was done on purpose for Cassie's belly.
I'm not going to say that because I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
Or if not Cassie's belly, to further, get more U.S. money.
By the way, I can tell you this camera footage was not staged. Do you want to know why?
Guy's fucking terrified.
Well, no, he sees the start of the initial ignition right there. And then he's looking over. It gets brighter and the camera's starting to shake a little bit. And you see that crest of just pure white hot, like you're looking directly into a welder. He's looking away and his camera's white balance is so far out it's artifacting like crazy. But
God, I got a new mouse finally, and the fact that I can use middle click again has just got me awestruck.
Apparently people are hosting spaces asking what the hell happened. Oh, and those sirens you hear I don't think the people on stream can hear it because I'm not capturing audio off of this, but the sirens in the background, that is part of the Iron Dome system. So the Iron Dome sirens went off, but none of the missiles went off.
So the missiles, well, that's the other thing why I say it might be intentional, because if the missiles were detected but nothing happened, that's really sus. Because these haven't, like, the thing about the Iron Dome is it has multiple fail-safes. There are multiple launch points for the rockets. It's not just like one of these rocket pods malfunctions so it misses a missile. No, like, this thing is designed to not fail.
Yeah. No, it's the best technology that the Americans could design, and it was gifted to Israel. We actually gave it to Israel.
Honestly, completely politics aside, it's a really good thing to have invented. We need more of them.
Little story, we have an Iron Dome system throughout the United States.
Oh, yeah.
And Turkey is working on their own Iron Dome system.
We need more. This whole planet should be covered in Iron Domes so we stop missiling each other.
God, can you imagine that? The nuclear missile becomes absolutely useless.
Well, you can still blow it up in space. That's a really funny thing you could do.
So you think it would become useless, but it doesn't. It just changes the dynamic from tactical nukes to dirty bombs.
Dirty bombs and nukes in space, which are really bad.
And on that note, I have to go to bed.
Good night, Took.
Good night, everyone. Remember, the Wheelses are in government, and in the UK government especially. Good night.
See
Good night.
Here's a little graphic on how the Iron Dome system's supposed to work. Enemy rockets fired. Radar system detects rocket and track. Control system
Can we
estimates...
tell if the town has power? I mean, maybe what happened is power was cut right before it fired, so it didn't have time to go to backups.
If I remember correctly, the Iron Dome has the same backup system as the Patriot.
Still, this literally could be a matter of seconds thing.
It could be, because Katyusha's, if
you strategically cut the power at the right time, I would expect that it would take a second for the missiles to, reconnect. Do the videos have any lights visible?
Some do, yeah.
Okay.
But one of the things that's supposed to happen during a missile attack in Israel is they're supposed to cut off all their lights.
So we wouldn't be able to tell anyway.
Yeah. But the cities around them have lights and their spotlights on, so... And their sirens are going off on the one video I found near.
Right.
Like, I can hear the sirens off in the distance from this video. And it looks like, at the very beginning of this, it looks like, yeah. Yeah, you can hear the welling of the emergency sirens in these videos, which I'm not playing on stream, sorry.
It's,
Yeah, there's lights on in this parking garage.
Okay, so if If it's a power out cut, it's localized at the very least. That makes that pretty unlikely.
And all the alarms are going off, so I don't know. It's just weird. Like, it's something that shouldn't happen, right?
Well, that's all a war, right?
Like, I don't have a side in this conflict because both sides are cancerous to me.
Oh yeah, they're both completely fucked.
But to me, there's something here that just doesn't make sense because Katusha should be very easy to track. I don't know what the modern Katusha rocket system looks like. I know what the World War II one looks like, but I'm going to assume it's the M31 UK. But it's just a dumb rocket that you pretty much spray and pray. So this should have been very easily to capture, right?
Well, that's the thing. Like, even if it wasn't easy to capture, you would still see rockets missing. The thing about the Iron Dome rockets is they are not invisible. They are very bright.
Well, yeah. I just don't know, like... It's weird to me, okay? Yeah, there's definitely lights on before that rocket hits, so the power is not out. And
this
what makes
is
this
why,
even
if
more...
you are if anyone listening for some godforsaken reason is in Israel and has dual citizenship, get the fuck out. That Iron Dome system is only going to work for so long, and this has always been the case. If your country is being bombarded with rockets, it's only a matter of time before something blows up.
Well, the fact that these are Russian-made rockets seems to be the big news story. Like, I'm not gonna lie about that shit.
Yep.
What do you think, Shadow? He doesn't want to.
If I was there, I would be very scared.
And you know what? How long ago did this happen? An hour? We aren't even sure this is the end of the attack, right? Like, you could still have insurgents coming in.
Not likely.
No?
No. I mean, it could happen. Anything's a possibility, but not likely. Like I said, I was just gearing up. I was going to play a game until, you know, time for me to end stream.
We were gonna have a fucking chill stream. I was gonna be like, let's talk about anything but, like, stressful shit.
My worry is that it will end up like the last attack with Hamas coming in. Because
the thing
they said this on their official statement. Their position on Israel is there are no civilians in Israel. Everyone is a military combatant, which is why they were slaughtering families in their homes, going door to door, killing people at bus stops and
it's
so
the
on.
same thing that Israel says about Palestinians.
Yeah.
It's not it.
Because again, like, you can say you're on either side. This side's done this, that side. Like, I don't like either governments or states. I don't like I don't think there's any government left on earth that you could say is good. Yeah, I'm
No.
sure Israel does fucked up things, Palestine does fucked up things. What I care about is the civilians. And
Yeah,
when the
no.
insurgents come in, they are there to slaughter everyone.
Yeah, no,
That's my worry. Like if you were gonna have a bomb and shoot attack, you would shutter the insurgents so that once the cleanup starts on the missile, that's when you go in.
Yeah, no, I was planning on doing, like, just chilling, playing a game, and that happened.
Like, I genuinely don't care about all the fucking gay conflict between Israel and Palestine, like the governments, like, oh, the government's doing this, and like, I don't care. I care about the people that live in both countries.
Yeah. Like, it bugs me a lot because I'm tired of conflict. All of my life has been nothing but conflict. And I was just going to sit and chill out and have my normal stream with my chat, you know, play video games, talk to them. Maybe originally I was going to hang out in the public server so, you know, just people in the public server could join and, you know, say their piece about whatever the hell they wanted to talk about.
Yep.
Because that's what I was going to start doing after the podcast, but I saw that when it happened during the podcast, and I was trying not to talk about it then.
Well, that's why I was like, oh shit, Jackie, if something happened, you didn't see this.
Yeah. Well, no, I'd seen it pop up because I had Twitter up and looking over at Twitter, and I saw it pop up while we were during the podcast, and I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know what was going on.
Look, once Drama Alert starts fucking reporting it, you know there's probably something happening.
Right. But yeah, the Jackie Without a Plan thing, Jackie Without a Plan streams are going to start being community-based and probably after the podcast for about 2 hours.
Jackie, can you please give me rips of all the podcasts so I can, like, edit them down to a, like, watchable format?
You can get most of them because you have access to the amend count on Rumble.
Okay, well this week's wasn't on Rumble, so make sure to get me that.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do on that.
Sounds good.
I need you to rip the audio because we need to start uploading these to Spotify too.
Yes. Spotify is the place. Not that, like, once again, with this happening tonight, you know, the whole plans of the internet existing start to come into question.
Yeah. Yeah, but if we ever get big enough that I don't have to have a day job, I will probably do a daily thing on Spotify.
Oh yeah.
But
Here's
right now,
Shoujo accepts my application. I'm totally not too edgy for them.
Given who's in V Shoujo. Speaking of which, I need to check my email.
Oh yeah.
Because I haven't done that today, but you know.
Yes, Jackie email stream. Give us some highlights of what Jackie gets emailed. Without showing anything personal, of course.
I can't.
I should say as well, the only reason I'm up this late is because my parents are away on holiday. Once they come back, end of next week, I can't be in these streams any longer.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Shadow, we'll get you set up so you can stream on your own time.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. Okay. I'll check the business email later. Because that's on the other computer and I just don't feel like turning it on. Not that it uses much power. That thing is very power efficient.
Efficient? Powerly?
Well, it's a microcomputer. It doesn't use a lot of power.
Powerly efficient.
And I know you're loving the fact that when I turn on this or Arctic Grave, it doesn't dim all the lights in the house.
Oh my god, it's funny. That was freaking me the fuck out. I was like, is there a ghost? It's like, oh no, it's Jackie's computer.
Yeah, World Grave used a lot of power. And I love how I've made it from, or how my naming system has gone from constantly getting bigger with these weird esoteric names to now it's Arctic Grave because the computer's all white.
All my computers are some variation of Lemontron. They all fucking suck. But I love them.
Well, no, like, my previous phone was Renray's.
Right. I bet everyone
Which
has a
is-
fucking weird ass naming system for their electronics, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of based. Kind of sad that modern Windows are removing the ability to do that.
Okay. Why did my chat not show up in chat?
My chat is not in Chad?
My chat is not showing up in chat.
No, it's not showing
Oh.
up in Chad, the country.
Well, yeah, probably not. I don't think Chad has access to this.
Well, yeah.
Blame Shadow for why I'm here. That would be an MRLS. Yeah. Iron Dome fails. This is a lack of ammo, power, or it has been overheat shut down.
Oh, yeah, ammo
DOS
could be
is-
another
yeah.
thing. I think those are manually loaded, and I did see some stuff about them firing basically dummy rockets beforehand.
Yeah, they do actually have they have publicly announced that they have an ammo shortage.
You know what it could be is like, hear me out. Gaza doesn't really have the capability to do shuttered attacks, but Iran's another beast. Iran can throw as many
It's
dummy
not-
rockets as you want.
It's not Iran.
Or sorry, Hezbollah.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh.
say.
Sorry. Hezbollah has a much greater capacity in throwing dummy rockets. It could be that
Oh,
they just throw
absolutely.
dummy rockets until they're out, and then they're like, "Oh, fire the MLRS,"
Absolutely.
which is like the big weakness of an Iron Dome system. I guess the
Well-
next advancement on that would be autoloaders with a self-replicating factory, right?
Maybe? I don't know. I'm just a Jackie without a plan.
True.
But no. Like I stated, originally these streams were supposed to be, community focused because I like my community. And yeah, now it seems to be every time I turn around, stuff is going horribly wrong. And it's getting scarier all the time.
Especially in my country.
I don't even want to get started with your country. Like, I'll be perfectly honest with you. Your country's just wow.
Yep.
I popped out my YouTube chat because it's not showing up in the multi-chat. I switched programs so that I had notifications and stuff, and this is what happens. But yeah, no. It's just terrible, man. Like, I don't even know what to say. Oh shit. I'm streaming something that I'm not allowed to stream. Oops.
What?
You're not supposed to show your YouTube analytics page ever.
Why is that?
Why is that? It's one of their stupid rules. People
Well,
do it all the
YouTube
time.
does that so that, like, if YouTube's fucking around and, like, people are watching your stream, look at your analytics page, and they're like, that's not right. It's basically to stop you. It's the same reason like employers don't want you showing other employees your paycheck. Because if you can compare numbers, you might learn something you're not supposed to.
Mm-hmm. Like how much you're getting screwed over. Although I do find it funny that Twitch doesn't care.
Well, of course Twitch doesn't care. Twitch has never cared. Twitch wants its streamers to show how much money they're making. It looks good for Twitch.
Mm-hmm. It looks bad for YouTube because YouTube is known for not liking me. Could be mortars. It could be, but the distance traveled is a bit far for mortars, Caboose. And I am still blaming Shadow for why you're here. Shadow, do you know who?
Yeah, Caboose. I know him from. I said I'm friends with Asmagan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met Caboose in that community. We're friends. He's a trucker. Yeah. He's a good guy.
Hey! Shout out to all my trucker bros, man. I love truckers.
Truckers, fuck.
The truckers, man, like without them, they don't. Truckers are some of the most valuable people on Earth. I'll be honest with you. In some of the best times, like I'll let you in on an open little secret. I hang out in the Black Pants Legion Ox Discord every once in a while. Especially when I know there's 2 truckers on that Discord. When they're hanging out in the VC, it is just a laugh riot.
Yeah, you need to hit me up when you're in there. Shut up that whole Discord.
I mean, I do need to play more Space Station 14 because they did have a massive content update.
Yes. Actually, I got my account back and I'm ready to play that. I was gonna do that tonight, actually.
Well,
Space Station 14, did you say?
Yeah. It's on Steam. If you hit the playtest button, you'll automatically get it.
Yep.
Wait, it's on Steam now?
Yeah. And
use that ancient whatever it was called.
It's getting to the point where besides like the really old code bases, it's almost feature complete. I'd say it's at like TG 5 years ago level now.
I tried getting into Space Station 13, but it was just so complicated.
Oh, it's meant to be complicated, but that's half the fun. Like
the one game I played through to the end. I think I joined quite late. I spawned in as like the non-job thing where you're just like a general assistant.
Yeah.
And then a scientist comes out and says, "Come with me," and he takes me into this lab, installs cybernetics into me, and then a message comes up. It says, "You're now so-and-so's gay little slave boy." And he says, "Right now go out and capture more people and bring them back here."
So my first ever round of Space Station 13 was so fucking magical. So I load in, I play a cargo tech. I'm like, "Hey, I'm new," and the fucking quartermaster was like, "Yo, let me show you how to play." Shit happens, shenanigans, normal Space Station 13 stuff. But the station gets raided by nukies. The power goes out, the air's going bad. I run into a corridor, trying not to die, because not nearly competent enough in the combat system to do anything. And guess who I run into? The quartermaster. And you know what they say? Here's a really good weapon. And they put a bone saw on the table. And as I go to pick it up, it turns out they were a nukie all along, and they stabbed me in the back.
No, my first ever round of Space Station 13, I was on Goon Station back when Boat Bomber and Tex were on it. I didn't know who Boat Bomber and Tex were back then.
Sad admission, one of the first times I played Colonial Marines, Tex was there and I accidentally crashed an APC into him.
So yeah, if you want to see one of my old Space Station 13 characters, it is in a text recording.
No, it wasn't Colonial Marines, it was Corporate Marines.
And it is in a text recording, and it's in one of the few text recordings where Tex is a bad guy.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he was a terrorist that round. And he left me alone because of how incompetent I was at my job.
Amazing. Do you have the video?
No, I wasn't
You know what it's
recording
called?
it. It was back
No,
when I
do
would...
you know
I
what
don't
his
remember
video
what
is called?
I don't.
Fuck.
But
Alright,
you'll
so
see...
what is that?
You'll see my character doing something very incompetent, and you will see Tex just look at me for about 5 seconds and walk away.
Yeah, that sounds like Tex.
It's just like
Oh.
autistic stare. Don't like you. Walks away.
So it's on Steam now. Like, is it like the Dwarf Fortress? It's on Steam, or it's like a separate build, or what is it?
It's Space Station 14, which is the successor to Space Station 13.
It's
And-
basically a full ground-up remake in an actual engine instead of Beyond, which was never, ever, ever intended to be used as it is.
Yeah.
But who's making it though? Because there's all that drama about who even owns the rights to Space Station 13, because it got leaked so many times. And
I don't know, but it is, if I remember correctly, the Space Station 14 is a bunch of people that used to be involved with TG modding and Goon Station.
Originally, all people used it for was crashing ships into stations because it has a physics system.
Caboose, the PPL auxiliary? No shit, I'm there also. I'm a backer of Tex in charge of rear guard supervision. You know what, Caboose? I think I like you, man. Hail Fuck yeah. Hail Cargonia.
Hail Cargonia!
And I've said this several times. Texas videos are something I go to whenever I'm feeling like extremely down.
Tex is why I'm going to try and make some Space Station 14 content. We'll see how that goes.
Including the stuff he does on WBPL with Deputy. Because it's just like the perfect comedic duo of just two guys.
You know what, Tex and Deputy, I love their fucking backstory. They kind of didn't like each other, and now they're like the bestest buddies.
Yeah, no, I like the backstory because they kind of knew who each other were, but they didn't really care for each other. Then they got coaxed into playing, I think it was Far Cry with each other. And you just see a friendship develop as they're watching old police videos.
And talking about how guns in Far Cry, 4, are just like unreasonable to be in
I
those
think it was
numbers
5.
there. Yeah, 5. Because that Colt in 5, they have like a rifle that is supposedly like super fucking rare, and they just have it in hundreds.
This is apparently a picture of the Russian Katyusha rocket system they used. Man, that screams like early 90s Russian gear. Not gonna lie. It still has the backup aim assist knobs on the back. Oh god. Oh, we got something from the United States. The United States says it will take every possible step to defend Israel. Oh boy.
Oh, this is not good.
Well, he's far enough away because you can see the explosions off in the distance. Like I said, I originally wasn't going to be talking about the news. I was going to go back to the content I enjoy making, which is, you know, gaming. But this is breaking news and it's very important to talk about. But at the same time, I just really don't know what to say or do. Because it's obvious that there was no Iron Dome support, and they're not saying why it is. And of course, the leftists are making all this about Palestine. I just don't know. I need to stop looking at this though.
It's gonna.
I don't
This
want
is
to be.
gonna escalate. I'm really worried. This is gonna escalate.
It's been escalating the whole time.
Yeah, but there's like escalations in war, and then there's escalations in war.
Oh yeah. The trucker stream hurt me. I'll be honest with you. Growing up, where I grew up, yeah, the trucker stream's rough. That being said, I'm worse at that game than they are.
Right. Imagine trucking, though.
I imagine trucking.
Imagine trucking, though.
Why would I imagine trucking, though?
Because you can.
I don't want to.
But you should.
Also, someone going to give it to Rack AC5. Why? Because no one told him no. I don't know anything about Rack AC5s. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I know nothing about Rack AC5s. Nothing. Absolutely
Also,
nothing.
help. I'm stuck in a TF2 stalemate on CTF.
Oof.
I have
Really?
77 points. I have played one round.
That's rough, bro.
I am top scoring.
That's even worse. Come on, load, dang it. I'm about to be top scoring because I'm about to play a game that's terrible.
Actually, you have two with me.
I don't wanna.
Don't.
I'm waiting for something to load. But yeah, no. Where is... There you are. We don't want... We want window. Yer. That way when I capture this, it makes more fucking sense. A system that hasn't evolved from World War II on the gas trucks are just a copy of the GMC 2.5, yeah, 2.5 tons. There wouldn't be for old tech. Yeah. Although I thought it was the Ford 2.5 tons. Because Russia really hasn't evolved past what we gave them before World War II. Do, do.
Alright, I'm gonna go for a bit.
Have fun. I'm gonna try not to stay up too late, but
Please don't. You too, Shad. You get some fucking rest, you fuck. What?
yeah, I don't know anything about rack 5s whatsoever. I don't know what you would be talking about, rack 5s. Where's my rifleman? There you are. I know nothing about rack 5s. I think it kind of goes back to that whole concept of, when it comes to old tech, though, I think it goes back to the whole concept of, eventually old tech outpaces, new tech because of simple things like you stop thinking about it. Like on my spray and pray mech here, it literally just runs out of ammo. It's its whole design. Shadow, you dead yet?
What?
Oh no, he fell asleep. Whatever will I do? He died. He died as you live.
Whatever will you do?
I won't do anything. I'll attend your funeral. I'll make sure you get a 21 gun salute.
Right.
I'll do it with something full auto. It'll be 21 full auto weapons. The British countryside will be terrified for years.
No, there are actually a lot of guns in the British countryside. A lot of guns. More so than people would think.
I'm aware, but you do realize how terrified the British people would be if a bunch of MP5s just went off as a 21 gun salute, right?
Probably think the Muslims are finally doing the thing.
Oh god, we have professional battle tackers.
It's another thing. Organised crime has a lot of guns in Britain. A lot of them come across on the boats as well. That's how a lot of them pay for their trip from France to here. They're smuggling guns.
Apparently, I have entered into one of those. GMC Ford, they all made them, and I want one. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having an old Soviet gas truck.
Reactor
I'm not going
online.
to lie.
Sensors online.
There's
Weapons
a few old,
online.
a lot of old Soviet tech I want. Like
All
a
systems
BT-5.
nominal.
I really want a BT-5 or
Command
a
coming in.
BT-7L.
Capture and hold the resource points. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
I really like military vehicles. That's my thing.
Enemy forces have Sigma. We have Gamma.
Is it legal to own and drive around like an APC if it's like disarmed and shit?
I want the, yeah, the 4BS slot.
Command confirming that
King
we have
crab is
possession of Kappa.
Is it bad what? I didn't hear you.
Is it legal to own and drive around an APC?
Yes. Just not on the roads.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
It's legal to own and operate a tank in the United States in most jurisdictions. Just not on the roads. Just don't tell our government that.
guns are semi-automatic.
Poor worst Brit. Hey, we don't make fun of Shadow for his disabilities. It's not his fault he's British. He was born with that disability.
Kappa is under enemy control.
And believe it or not, there is a contingent of people that are trying to
Resource
get him
point
out
Beta
of
is
being
ours.
British.
True.
The day he
Build up the confidence to bloody do a stream.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Mr. Gribble. I hope that's not a light.
We've already gained a quarter of the resources. Keep it up.
Look, I was playing MechWarrior before I became a VTuber.
Target
I will play
acquired.
MechWarrior long after I quit streaming. Giant robots are my thing.
Target destroyed.
Oh boy.
The
Target
enemy is at
acquired.
25%.
New target
Have a missile
acquired.
there. Nice. Let's see if we can encourage him
New
to,
target acquired.
to change his ways.
New target acquired. Warning. Missile. Missile. Critical damage.
Yeah.
Warning. Missile. Center torso. Critical damage.
So one of these people have a missile.
They have resource point Gamma.
I want a dragon. What? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this is about as long as I can stay up, but
Good night, Shadow. Get you some good rest.
yeah.
I won't be up for much longer.
Well, you are fun.
Yes, you need rubber tracks on roads. Yeah. Although I'm going to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind having a rifleman back.
Hostiles have collected 50% of their resources. Capture resource point Beta to stop the bleeding.
I don't care. I did damage.
Warning. Incoming missile. Left torso. Critical damage.
It's still daylight outside. Damn. I have no idea what this does. It's funny. Come on, find me a match. Got a lot of scam bots on freaking Kick. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of gay. Oh. KC drive myself. I generally do better with a trebuchet than I do with that rifleman. It really just depends on my mood and what I'm listening to. And if I'm streaming or
Reactor
not.
online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Always watch for narcs.
All systems nominal.
All systems.
Fleet Command, coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
This trebuchet is a bit evil, though. Because I will run out of missiles very quickly. Oh, the rest of my lines went the other way. It's a rapid missile mech. That's all it is.
Target acquired. Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Yeah. The problem is with every balance patch, when it comes to missiles, they either put too much into the AMS or too much into the missiles,
New target acquired.
which right now missiles aren't the best thing in the world to use.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
These don't do a lot of damage. But it is sustainable
New
damage.
target acquired.
And
New
right now,
target
there's
acquired.
a lot of AMS in that area.
New target acquired.
Ah, good old Ralphie No Pants.
Ammo depleted.
Thanks. Target spotted.
But yeah, Missile BS is a huge part of this game.
Target
I'm not
spotted.
gonna lie about that shit. And this mech is meant to move rapidly and change deployment
Target
positions
spotted.
to just put missiles. Come on, you know you can do it.
Need assistance.
You're getting assistance. I just have to play smart because these things outgun me.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
And that's why I have to be careful. I don't have a shit ton of armor. I'm surviving better than I thought I
Heat level critical.
That's it. Pack it up. The hostiles have taken control of the target.
See, missiles aren't as strong as they used to be, Caboose. Actually fairly weak. Also, I'm having latency issues with their servers, which isn't ever a good thing. Emerald Valve work. I don't want to go to HPG manifold. I'm not running the right loadout. I need high ground.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
online.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oh, I guess I maybe hit. Ooh. Hello, Cyclops. Kind of tired. I don't want to get too far ahead of the Cyclops. Cyclops will lead us into battle. Hopefully, anyway.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target
New
spotted.
target acquired. Warning.
You hit me in the weak spot.
New target acquired.
Overextended. Anyways, I'm going to end the stream here.
New
I was
target
planning on going for
acquired.
like 2 hours. It's a little less than 2 hours. Yeah,
Target
I'm
spotted.
getting really tired. I got other
New
things I
target
gotta do
acquired.
for tomorrow. Everybody that's watching, thank you.
Target spotted.
Hopefully I can get mastered working. Bye guys. Love you. Mean it. And I hope everybody has a good night. Because that's very important to me. Everybody having a good day.